Short par for 13th along the water here, and IanPoulter sensibly just going for position.
Yeah, I don't think that at 5 up, hitting a driver going for the green would be a wise play. Good tee shot.
Now for Rory, on the other hand, we'll see.
Oh, he's got no choice. You're not going to beat Ian with a wedge today either, so you got to hit it up there and guarantee a birdie. Oh, guys, this is pretty. Just right of the hole.
Best one of the day, and it rattles off the grandstand, and we'll get back to the par 5 in short order, but here's Poulter looking for the closeout here, if possible, at the short par 4.
Well, you've got wind in and off the right. You've got ball above your feet, left pin. If it were me, I'd be scared of going left, but I don't think Ian's too scared of that right now.
Down, down, down!
It'll come down. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's dangerous over there.
They grew up a little bit of rough right inside the penalty area to stop the balls from going into the hazard this year, but still, it doesn't make it easy.
There have been years past on this green, Robert, with that wind condition, which is prevalent this time of the year, where wedges to this green are so difficult. You're almost aiming 25, 30 feet out to the right-hand side of any front or front left hole location, and that was very fortunate for Poulter.
No question, and the greens are being so soft, that spin is something you've got to deal with. Again, that's what makes this such a great match play hole. And it doesn't mean that Rory's been given the hole. Poulter's up and down. It doesn't look all that difficult, and Rory's is very difficult. I mean, he could chip this into the water in the blink of an eye. Very tight back here, very muddy, tight lies, like hitting off a hard pan, but there's some dormant Bermuda laying around it that makes it chili dippable.
And the grain of some of that grass is into him as well. And then to add the insult to injury, the first portion or the landing area of this is fairly flat. But once you're over that crest, it travels downhill in a hurry. He's looking out left, Robert.
Well, there's a ridge that might feed it a little right. Well, even maybe bank it right where you just pointed, but not that much. Again, you don't have to be super aggressive, but I also don't think Ian's going to make bogey from where he is. So I take that back. At 5 down, be super aggressive.
Whatever you do, just be convinced about your decision.
Exactly.
Just got to keep the handle moving. Lean it forward. Keep rotating to your finish.
That's got to take a seat. Take a seat. That, I don't know if the French can stop that one, guys. No, it could not.
A watery grave for McIlroy here at 13th, and appears to be buried in the match as well.
Oh, the head scratcher. I'll pull your hair out at times with this game.
He can't give up yet. He can still make par very easily. Drop and chip in back up the hill. But even with that, he's got to hope Ian doesn't get it up on the green somewhere where he can kick it in. But again, we're just talking possibilities, but the only possibility that doesn't exist right now is Rory winning this match.
We'll get back. So a rare miscue from Poulter, has not made many, if any, today, but he withstands it as that one stays on dry land, and he has a chance to put this one away now.
Yeah, just really frankly get it on the green, make Rory hole it. If he doesn't get it there, it could roll back to him.
He's going to belly this one. He's going to take that slope out of it.
Sure did, and that is just really well played. I'm shocked it stayed right there on top of that ridge.
Well, like you said, anything on the green, make Rory hole.
Well, even if they tie this hole, we're still going on to the next. I don't... If Rory doesn't make this, though, Ian's not missing his. I mean, he just smells blood in the water. He's like a great white out here, and he's going to take down his prey.
And Rory, if Poulter's the great white circling, it doesn't look like Rory's paddling real hard right now either. There's almost you get a sense of resignation as you watch Rory around the greens. Obviously, he's struggling with a golf swing, son. But just the overall body language is giving him away a little bit. I see a guy who's looking at this going, okay, this match is essentially done. Let's get this over with. Let's go and get some breakfast, lunch, brunch, whatever you're going to have. You know, try and clear the mind, then get onto the practice facility and start working towards not just tomorrow, but to the future also.
Yeah, to the rest of your career.
Yeah.
It's all in front of you still. And at 31 years old, and as good as he is, there's plenty of big events left in his future. And frankly, I think when it's all said and done, we're probably looking at the best European player that's ever lived.
Nick Faldo will have something to say about that.
Yeah, so would Seve, but I don't care what they say.
Well, was that Harry
Saying what I'm
Varden
saying.
dude too, you know, and old Tom Morris, and so I'll stop.
I didn't see a lot of footage of Varden and old Tom Morris, though. I've seen a lot of Rory, and I'd like to see him try to come beat him.
And you'd see a whole lot more of Rory. I'm with you. You know, golf can be such a now game. You know, you get this urgency that sometimes can override everyone, the player, the fans, the media. But you got to look at it from the 36,000 foot view, and that's the one thing RoryMcIlroy does do well. Now, you can see on the face he is irate, but if you just try and stay present and look at the thing with a little maturity and a little wisdom, you're going to be on your way.
So the first match of the day has an opportunity to become the first in the books. Poulter can hold this one.
Well, you know, before the match even started, I said these are two kind of lions, but they're both a little wounded. Both of them not playing well going into today. I figured one of them would have an off day and the other would take advantage of it, and that is what's happened. But it never mattered how Ian's playing going into a match play event.
Poulter for par at 13, and that will do it. A resounding victory. 6 and 5. And the Englishman, big scalp on day one here in group play.
Big scalp indeed, and I'll tell you what, a loss is one thing, but 6 and 5, that's a dent to the confidence. Back in South Africa and over in Europe, they have a name for that. That's called a dog license, because it would cost you 6 and 5. And when you get the dog license, I don't